Hey, welcome back to the channel. I thought I would show you all a new tool that I just added to the shop. This is a Denbigh No. 4 fly press, or sometimes called a screw press here in the States. It's a way to squish metal that uses no electricity, has no motor or anything like that, but it does a really efficient job of pressing metal using this old style screw mechanism, which I did a little reading, and these types of presses have been around since I think the first screw presses were invented in Rome, if I'm not mistaken, for doing wine pressing and whatnot, and then they have been adapted and modified over time for use in all kinds of industries, the least of which would be blacksmithing and metalworking. This is called, again, it's called the Denbigh, and it's a No. 4, which means that every time this screw comes down, whatever's on the end here, and right now I just have a punch, a cutting chisel in there just as a test, but whatever's under this ram is going to receive 4 tons of pressure. So you can imagine that that will move a lot of metal. So a lot of people use these kinds of presses to bend or shape or even mark or chisel cold metal, and it does a pretty good job of forging hot steel as well. It has a 1-inch tool receiving hole on the bottom that you can then cinch in place with this bolt here. So you can put tooling coming from the top, and obviously you can put tooling in the bottom with these T-slots on either side. But the basic idea behind these presses is this top screw, or the top bar, goes around, and as it goes around, of course, it raises this ram, and then when you let go or push it, see it going down, it's going to squish whatever's under that ram pretty hard. Now there's normally some weighted fly press weights or balls that stick onto the top of these hexagonal cones here, and unfortunately this press did not have it, but they're not too hard to make, and I believe several people still cast them, and I can find those, so I'm not worried about that. But anyway, this is a little bit about the Denbigh No. 4 fly press. It is heavier than it looks too. This is an entirely solid cast steel body, because this C-frame press here requires some strength to hold up to all that pressure, so it's a pretty stout little tool. I need to bolt it to the floor so that it doesn't wobble around the way it's wobbling now. So anyway, that's the press. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.